Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As today we got another great episode of your NHL 22 franchise mode as we're walking in to another playoff appearance here in the year 2024-25 as the Oilers finally look to put a cup up in that that case that hasn't been filled since the 90s. As we're starting that journey up against the Minnesota Wild. But before we get into the playoffs, I'd like to just say, if you are new to the channel, make sure to slap that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. That'll be very much appreciated, boys. So let's get into today's episode with the Oilers. As you guys all know, we're going up against the Wild, and as you guys also know, we haven't posted a video in a while. I'm going to try to get back to posting these franchise mode videos a lot more. I'm going to try to get at least 2 to 3 out every week, at least try to, just because also I'm not working as much, so you're going to be seeing a lot more content from me over the next little bit. But besides that, we got to focus on Minnesota, the team that's ahead of us. As you guys all know, just a little bit of a revamp from the last episode. We were absolutely killing it. Leon Draisaitl is now a 98 overall. We're just really improving the team. We're getting better and better every single year. Now, the one player that we did pick up at the trade deadline was Phil Kessel, who has been really good for us. 10 points in 18 games. We're hoping that we could get the Phil Kessel that has been performing great in the playoffs. That is the real big hope right now. You know, he hasn't played a lot of playoffs since, the 20, when he was in Pittsburgh. But I believe with us bringing him in, even last year, he did really good with the Tampa Bay Lightning in the playoffs. So I'm hoping and believing him playing alongside of Strome and Scott Laughton will really catch Kessel aflame, and you'll be able to do really good up on that third line. Defensively, stayed about the same, and we're hoping that UC Saros plays really good coming into this series against Minnesota, and he could be that big goaltender that we need him to be. UC Saros has been all right. He's been giving us some decent years, but he hasn't been so great in the playoffs. He hasn't given us a decent over 9-10 save percentage. And the time that we did go deep in the playoffs, we had Mike Smith at the time. So it's a really big do or die time for UC Saros. So now looking into our man with the Minnesota Wild, we're going to be going up against the Wild. We're going to be going up against Kaprizov and also Bugard, who's developing really nicely for the Minnesota Wild. And they got a good, system going there. But the problem is, their depth is absolutely rank. They do got Marco Rossi. They do got some players developing and coming up the pipeline. It's just that they're still very far out and that they're getting carried big time by their top line and Kaprizov. Then you got Sylvain Bugard, who's developing and becoming a big player there for the Wild. So their top line is going to be something that we're going to have to be scared about. But I feel like their offense we can easily take care of. Defensively, they got Brody, they got Dumpa, they got Robertson, they got Cernak. They got a really good defensive core that we're going to have to go up against. So we just got to, bring our best defensive game that we could possibly bring and just play really good against the Minnesota Wild and then Kaapo Kähkönen and Kevin Lankinen. But we got a really good offensive team. We got a decent defensive team as well. So we honestly just got to bring our A game. That's the biggest thing, is that we just got to bring our A game against the Wild and play our best hockey. I think that's the biggest thing. Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid, they got to pop off. We did great this year. This is a big time for us. We have to deal with a lot of cap stuff coming into this next free agency. So this is a big time where, this is going to be our best stacked up roster that we're going to have for a bit. So we got to go all for it this year, and we got to bring our absolute A game, because if we don't, I don't know what's going to happen these next little bit, man. We're going to have to do some retooling. So I really want to go deep this year. So let's just bring our A game as we go up. Game 1 against the Minnesota Wild here in Rogers Place. Let's get right into it, boys. And let's play some hockey, man. We got to bring our absolute A game. And I think we still have the same head coach. I'll have to check on our head coach as well, because I don't know if we changed that over the past little bit. But anyways, first period against the Minnesota Wild. Let's go, boys. First period, 1-1. Connor McDavid gets a big power play goal to start off the game, and then Barb Boulette ties it right back up at 1, 15-12 for shots. Not terrible, but definitely want to see us play a bit of a better game right now. That's definitely something we need to see, so come on. Second period, 4-2. Pew Suter gets them the lead, but then Draisaitl Nuge, and then Draisaitl once again on the power play gets himself a big goal. So Draisaitl off there, popping off to start off the night. That's good to see. I like that. Excuse me. Come on, Oilers, 4-2 still. We just got to play good defensively, shut down the Wild's top goal scorers, and I think we could pull away Scotty Laughton, baby. That third line between Strome and Kessel and Puljujärvi adds another one, boosting us up 6-2. That's a really good start to this game, man. Really good start to the series. We played really well. We packed an offensive punch. That was a really good start. That's a really good start here, boys. 6-2 dub to start off the series. Jesus, come on. Come on, EA. Come on, EA. So, actually, I did want to check our coaching staff. Because I can't remember if we still had the same coach. Yeah, Malak. He's been our coach for a while now. I can't believe I forgot about him. But, yeah, we've had Malak for the past 3 years now. And he's been giving us terrific years. But, I mean, if we don't go deep this year with this stacked of a team, I don't know what's going to happen with Malak. Because, I mean, we want to make it to the conference finals. Like, if we don't make it to the conference finals, then it's a disappointment of a year. I mean, even the Stanley Cup Finals, this is a year that we should be making it to the Stanley Cup Finals. So, anyways, Game 2 in Rogers Place once again up against the Minnesota Wild. So, we just got to bring our A game once again. Bring that offense dominance, and we're already starting off with a power play. 2-0. Ryan Strome with 2 power play goals, baby. That's second unit stepping up big time as second period. The Wild tie up at 2, though, with Pusir and Bugard getting some goals there for the Wild to tie the game up at 2 as we head into the third period. So Strome steps up big time, and then Minnesota Wilds with their 2 top superstars getting some big ones, and then Svechnikov gets a big one for the Wild. That's not good. Definitely not something I wanted to see. I think we could climb back into this, though. Come on, give me a goal, Oilers. Where's the offense here, boys? We were doing it all last game, and now we're getting shut down. Dylan Holloway, baby, and then Connor McJesus. Connor McDavid. With 1:28 remaining for the Edmonton Oilers, get themselves back in this game and then get that big game-winning goal. McDavid puts the team on his back. He's like, hey, guys, I got this. We're not winning. Or we're not losing. We're up 2-0, baby. That is what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see up in here, boys. Man, that's some good old hockey. So, we defeat the Minnesota Wild in a very, very close game. We were able to shut it down and play really good in that third period. So, and we were able to finish it off with seconds remaining as we head off to XL Energy Center in Minnesota for Game 3. We're up 2-0 in the series. We're playing really good. We're having a dominant series against the Wild. We just have to continue bringing that A game right now, boys. Come on. First period. 1-0. Connor McDavid brings up another big goal. 11-4 for shots for the Oilers. McDavid playing massive. Second period. 6-1. McDavid pots 4 goals, boys. Wow. McDavid, have yourself a playoff run, baby. Yeah, Moto gets one. Draisaitl, that top line absolutely just rips apart the Minnesota Wild. Kaapo Kähkönen got pulled for Lakenin. Tyler Mott gets a big goal for the... Oh my god, Kaprizov scores another one. 6-3. McDavid, 5 goals on the night. Wow, what a night for Connor McDavid as he gets another goal on the power play. 5 goals, that's a hattie on the power play just in general. Wow, what a night for Connor McDavid as he absolutely pops off. Pots in 5 goals to get himself 7 goals in the playoffs. That top line is insane, man. Wow. McDavid, putting this team on the back of his, his big old back, wanting to carry this team into the next round as we're up 3-0, going into Game 4 against the Minnesota Wild in XL Energy Center. Let's go, boys. Let's finish the series off. I mean, we're playing amazing, man. We need to play a bit better defensively right now. That's definitely one thing. But I got to give it to the team. We're playing really well right now. Come on. First period. 1-1. Barboulette. Connor McDavid gets a big goal. Colton Points in the net. Ooh, that's not good. What happened to Saros? That is not good. Second period. 4-1. Holloway, Scotty Lawton, and Yamamoto gets one as well as we head into the third period with a 4-1 lead. Well, this is going to be a quick episode, to say the least. We're up 4-1 unless, Minnesota Wild pulls a miraculous comeback in this game, which it seems like Saros is definitely shutting the door. Point shutting the door. Kaprizov gets another shot. Then Tyler Mott, maybe jinx the team a little bit. Can we hold on? Oh, there we go. We hold on to it. Man, that got close. Too close, to say the least. But McDavid just continues to pop off and continues to score goals as he gets his 8th of the season as we walk away with a 4-3 win, as McDavid had 10 points in that first round. It looks like we're going to be going up against the good old mighty Ducks of Anaheim, boys. I don't think we even... what was the last time that we faced them? I think, yeah, like way back when we went off to the Stanley Cup Finals was the last time that we faced the Anaheim Ducks, and that was in the first round, unless the Kraken walk right back into the series, but I don't think they will. No, the Ducks beat them, so we're going to be facing up against the Ducks in the second round of playoff action, so we're going to be seeing definitely a better Zegras, and definitely a better Draisaitl as well, so we're going to be going up against some tough competition. But heading after this first round, we just seen pure domination from this team. McDavid with 10 points. Draisaitl popped off. Holloway was amazing. Yamamoto, Strome did great. Puljujärvi, Nuge, Lawton. Kessel didn't produce anything at all. Hopefully we can maybe see. Maybe we might have to edit some of those lines. But Nurse, Bouchard didn't do too bad. Grzelcyk, Zadorov is amazing alongside Nurse. Dmitry Orlov and Bouchard definitely need to improve a bit. Hopefully we could see him play a bit better. And Saros, we definitely need some better goaltending heading into this upcoming series against the Ducks as well. Because, I mean, the Ducks are definitely going to be one of the better teams that we're going to have to go up against. They're a tough team. We know what the Ducks bring. They got Zegras. You know, he's going to definitely be high up there, and he is. And we also got to go up against one of our former teammates in Zach Hyman. So this is definitely going to be a tough series for us. Zegras, Raquel, they got Hurdle, Comtois, and Troy Terry. And in their third line, they got Ludisham, McTavish, Steele. They just got some major, seriously good depth for the Ducks that kind of make me a little scared. And then Fowler, Tyson Barrie is also there, another former Oiler. Definitely not the strongest defensive core in the world. I think that we can honestly take a bit of advantage of, which is good. But they do got John Gibson. So it's going to be, you know, who's going to be the better goalie. And they're actually missing a decent amount of their defensemen. And Hampus Lindholm, Pasi Lumua, and Jamie Drysdale. Or this team would be stacked without those guys. Wow. So they're missing three of their best defensemen. And they still look great defensively. Well, I mean, they're definitely not amazing, but... So Lindholm's on until May 4th. He's on until May 3rd, and looks like Lumalia just got injured. So looks like Lindholm and Drysdale will both be returning to start the series off. So we got a tough series ahead of us going up against the Anaheim Ducks. But for now, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. We got some big expectations, but we got some tough teams that we got to go up against. But I believe in this team that we can rip through the Anaheim Ducks. But for right now, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, boys, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Adios, amigos.